I don't care who you are, who you think you are, like, who you think you know. If you're doing something wrong, you're going to jail.
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say you should email Matt and be like, is he fat, really?
Yeah, dude, he's fat and bald. He looks like an ogre. He looks like Dick Cheney with 100 pounds and like acne scars on his face.
Really?
Yeah, he looks like Senator Palpatine, but without the robe.
You should just slam him and be like, I guess it's karma. You work for Dan Beckerman, one of the largest sugar sellers in LA. I guess him and Warren Buffett should feel good about their money and they're poisoning America.
Wherever it's funny.
It's like illegal drugs too, you know.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Rick or what? Or the
Like, well, that's like controlled narcotics. Like, you know, it's like you can't make this stuff up.
Never mind what haters say, ignore them till they fade away. Amazing they are great, but after all the game I gave away. Safe to say I paved the way for you cats to get paid today. Still be wasting days away now had I never saved the day.
All this shit actually sounds really true. Well, the first thing they'll say is this feasible, and then the second thing they'll say is like, you know, it's like the underbelly of the Ritz residence, like high stakes real estate, a high risk corporate greed, and like, you know, like it's like what did I say? Like tax evasion schemes, like with Jonathan Bennett, like.
Yeah, I know. And then exotic cars owned by a plethora of non-profit or whatever, a plethora of corporations, whatever you said.
Yeah. And then like, what did I say? Like, you know, partners with what I say.
I wish I knew the name.
Criminal for not felony, like or whatever, like or something like known criminals that did 9 years for drug trafficking.
Oh my God, he fucked his car up. That's a $500,000 fucking. Here, let's grab one. Here.
Okay, why did I crash? Hold on a second. I have no brake. My brake is like a clutch.
You were sitting in there with him. That's why he crashed. This is not good.
Holy fuck.
You got gravel all around your car. You got gravel inside your car. Your rim is bent. The navigation even has gravel on it.
Oh my God, that thing's been lowered now. It's like an anti-Mexican ride.
At least we can all laugh about it. We could buy another one.
It's all funny. It's all just it's like such a movie. Like it's like what's wrong with these people?
But it's all based on reality and like eyewitness events. Like,
yeah, I know.
It's not like this is like fabricated. I heard. I did. I saw. I witnessed. Like, there's no. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just
The guy would text me and be like, "Oh, I saw you at breakfast. So you need to come over and say hi to us." I'm like, "No, fuck Kerry. I don't give a shit." I'm like, "Dude, I don't. You know, yeah, would it have been nice to launder like hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars and cash flow this and this and that? Okay, fine, I guess. But at the same time, like, fuck that. You know." You know what I mean? There's nothing illegal for me to say, oh, it would have been nice, shoulda, woulda, coulda. But the fact that
Well, yeah, it would have been nice. Everyone would say that. You know, no one's.
and the fact that, but the real fact, the reality, is eyewitness events, testimony, and logs, and security tapes, and the Ritz corporate employees and residents, concierge allowing the drug dealer to come up. You know, the reality is Kerry, like, you know, the guy asked me if he could clean cash.
Who did?
The drug dealer that Kerry Moy like took on his side.
How much money do you think he had?
Dude, hundreds of thousands a week, and like, I was like, dude, I'm not getting involved in like money laundering, you know. And then Kerry like pulled this huge drama thing to like get the guy to be my friend, and like.
Well, his friend, you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, that whole thing with the coke in the back room or something, or?
Yeah, like Kerry totally over exaggerated as to like get him to like for Kerry to like poach him from me, you know what I mean? Because the guy was like more my friend. I was like his age. Like he wanted to read my script. Like, you know, he like had tons of money, get tons of cash, like $100,000 a week or so.
Dude, you should.
I for sure know like Kerry fucking brought him in. And like the guy just had a kid, and Kerry's like, "Oh, give me your money. You can trust me. You need, you know what I mean? You're like your future." And I know Kerry like totally closed him. He's like, "I'm trustworthy," and Kerry Moy's a scumbag.
I know. I saw that there's like an old email he'd sent you that he's like talking shit. He's like, I heard a lot of bad things about you in the building, or about that whole stealing.
Yeah, and he's the one starting all the drama. He's the one like trying to position himself. Like, I'm so glad we got him out of here. Like, Kerry's just like trying to get. That's why Kerry's like the president of the Ferrari Club in Beverly Hills. Like,
really?
Yeah, like that. And now he's like in the polo. He like plays polo and
he's
stuff.
Just like
He's
he's trying to be like high, like connect, right? Like he's trying to be like. What you don't know the guy's name? You should Google him, dude.
And he was like, oh, people come to me, like yeah, right. But you're out there pitching, like. Just like what's his name said. Jory.
Yeah, they come to me. Yeah, they all.
Yeah, but you hover at country clubs and live at the Ritz and like hover. And get people's numbers.
Yeah, and you're always, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hover, you hover. You hover.
Blow things out of proportion to get closer to people, but yeah, they come to you, like, you know.
Yeah.
Because he knows, like, I'm not full of shit, you know. And you know that drug dealer's funneling tons of cash into those restaurants, and that's what's keeping them all afloat. And the guy's like cleaning it. He has a kid now, like he's like a white trash guy, like this white trash girl. He got pregnant. He met at the club, like got pregnant. Like, okay. What? You're laughing? What?
No, it's just funny, dude.
It's so true, though.
Yeah.
All true. It's like how are you gonna deny it? Like, show me the numbers of the restaurant. Like, prove.
Yeah, I know.
That those restaurants are doing that well. You could open 3 more. It's like so like.
Well,
Kerry's like on the head of HoA, like trying to get in with AG.
I know, like Matt's a partner with a money launderer, basically.
Literally.
Yeah, not even basically, literally. Anyway, but yeah, it's like none of this is getting anywhere, but it's funny.
It's like illegal. Why would Kerry have like a drug dealer, like bring him to breakfast, bring him to the gym, be buddies with them? Like, Kerry just wants to get access to that cash, and the guy was probably like, "Oh, Greg said he could clean the money for me," and Kerry's like, you know, Kerry's eyes lit up, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, "I have a perfect vehicle for money laundering." Like,
what? You don't know his name though? You should search his name with Kerry's name and see if it's on the internet.
You know, he's not a partner in the restaurants.
Well, you should try to find his name sometime. Maybe there's some.
Yeah, well, the thing too is like if you could, like, I don't know if he has arrest warrants, stuff like that, but pull his name from like the Ritz residence like records. for
Yeah.
Kerry, and then cross-reference that with known associates of the FBI, and then just launch an FBI investigation. And why is this guy? How does this guy have this kind of cash flow? What kind of money does he have? Why would Kerry be seen with him? And quote unquote, he told me what he does, and he was doing cocaine with another known, fingerless, Matt Wilkie, quasi criminal.
What? Fingerless? What'd you say? Fingerless?
Yeah, he's like missing a finger.
Wait, Matt Witzley was that one guy, the big coke guy, right?
Yeah, like he's like a super cokehead, and he had herpes outbreak once on his lips, like all over his lips. Like one time in the elevator, it was awkward as shit.
Oh, who's Jonathan Moore? I forgot about who is he? Just some douchebag?
Jonathan Moore, yeah, he just lived with some girl that was a salaried employee at some fashion brand who claimed her role was bigger than she was. But yeah, he was selling steroids and but he's long gone. You gotta go after the owners, because the thing is there's no way for them to. How could they justify the growth in their restaurants and the kindling of that relationship coincide? And that guy just had a kid, and how does he live in a $5-6 million apartment? What kind of proof of income and job skills would he have to earn that? I bet it's almost like some subsidiary that Kerry has that leases it for him, or something that stupid,
But at the Watermark or where?
Or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, how does he?
How do you know he lives in a How do you know he lives in a $5 million?
I've been in his apartment. We were friends until Kerry destroyed it.
And he lived at the Watermark?
Yeah, in a $5,000 two-bedroom apartment on the corner with 2 balconies.
5,000 or 5 million?
5,000. It's a Watermark. You can't buy there.
Oh.
That's where all the drug dealers live who pay cash up front. How does he have $60,000? How does he prove of income to live there? His apartment even in his name. It's just Kerry would. It's there's no way to. And that's just people I've seen. God knows who else Kerry deals with. And he's there at the polo lounge, doesn't have a horse, you know what I mean? He's riding his horse, and he has all these weird videos on his Facebook where he paid some cameraman, and he was some TV host, talking about cars and stuff. It's just retarded,
Kerry, yeah, he just sounds like a weirdo, he's desperate for power.
I don't know what he is. Bad plastic surgery, and he knows I talk shit about his plastic surgery. Because that's what I said to that Mac guy, so I guarantee you I know. Kerry was just pissed that I was living there.
Why? Because you've known him for so long?
That, and just probably because he knows, I'm I'm not trying to, hustle investors into Merrill Lynch. And
didn't you know him for 2000? Yeah, he's just. Didn't you bring him the original J.P. Morgan?
Matt Rhodes, and Matt Rhodes had a bunch of sick-ass projects, and Kerry was oh my God, just invested in the Weinsteins, and that money is gone, and the money is gone. The Weinsteins did an article, they were in the Time magazine, talking about how they can't get investors. I'm where's all that money you guys got in China from people I met with?
Why would you need why would they need investors? Why would they? They should have so many. Why would they need more money or new money or new?
Well, this was when I went to China. Kerry's some Weinstein guys raised $150 million from and 50 million from one of Kerry's guys in China, a month before I got there, and they put all that money into that Jennifer Aniston and Clive Owen movie that completely bombed. Where they did their own P&A and distribution and lost $200 million in 6 months.
Yeah, I'm here. $200 million in 6 months.
Remember that Clive Clive Owen and Jennifer Aniston movie, like when she was like super hot, like just off of Friends. It was like 2008, 2007.
No, I passed on it.
Anyway, I'm gonna go in the parking garage. I'll call you when I get out.
All right, cool.